Rocket League recently came out with an all new decals for the esports teams. Some of them are great, but we started to notice an unfortunate trend with the color and the styles. My name is Bosa, and I'm a variety Twitch streamer. I mostly do video game content, but every now and then I do some in real life stuff. In this video, we're going to take a look at the decals, and I'm going to give you my opinion, and maybe we'll talk about what they could have done better and, why it wasn't such a great decal. Alright, let's not wait any longer. Let's hop right to it. And here is our tier list. We have amazing, great, good, mid, and complete doo-doo. Just absolute ass. We're gonna start with the Pittsburgh Knights. The decal's okay. I mean, I like the yellow. I like what they've done here, but kind of basic, to be honest with you. The Fennec looks good. I feel like the Fennec's always gonna look the best out of all of them. We're gonna put them at good. I don't mind it. Next, we have Power. Pretty much the same decal. Not very much different. Not much originality. I don't know. It's okay. Just a little bit more black. They got like the little bit of black camo there. Nothing too exciting. Once again, we're gonna give these guys, we're gonna put them good as well. I mean, it's not an ugly decal by any means, but it's nothing amazing. Okay, next is Team Queso. I've honestly never heard of these guys. It's not a bad decal. I hate the logo. I'm sorry, and the team name, it's just kind of, it's cheese. Not a big fan of it. That being said, I do like all the blue, even with the yellow. It is a nicer decal. And I mean, you gotta understand, everything here is gonna be my opinion. Obviously, it's going to be subjective and what I think looks good. So, Team Queso, they got the yellow, they got the darker blue, kind of two-tone blue. It's not bad. Again, I think we're gonna just throw this in good. Nothing too crazy about it. Next up, we have Renegades. That's an ugly color. I would not want to use this skin. If I was playing the game, even if I was on the team, I wouldn't want to use this skin. That is just a completely ugly decal. We're gonna put that in the doo-doo tier because that is some absolute ass. RLX GG. These look nice. I like these a lot. I like that they're not just going like kind of plain black fully. I like these a lot. I like that they've added the different tones with the two-tone blue, the white, and the black. It's just kind of clean. I like the lines. It's nice. And I do like that they kind of changed it up a little bit with the octane too. They didn't kind of make it completely the same as the other ones. Some people might think that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. We're gonna throw them in the great category. I like that one a lot. Now we have Rogue. These are sick. I really like these. I love the combination of the blue and the purple. These are nice. This is how you're supposed to do it. This is a good decal. In a season where everybody's kind of picked black as their main color and there's like no originality, these are really nice decals. These are actually, that's gonna be at the top of the list for me. That is an awesome decal. Next up, we have Semper Esports. Again, this is looking a lot like these two right here. There's just kind of black and yellow, basic, just completely mid. Nothing else to really say about it. It's just a little bit of yellow on black. It literally looks like they were called last minute. They're like, hey, we need you to get your decal in before the season starts. They rushed it through, and then this is what they had. A little bit of yellow on some black there. Next up, we have Rebellion. This is basically just black. I don't know why every team this year is just going with black. Everything's black. It's mid. There's nothing special about it. It's not ugly, but there's just zero originality. It's a little bit of green, on black. I mean, there's not really anything else to say. It's a basic decal. Singularity. Once again, we are seeing a trend here. Black with a little bit of yellow. These guys threw some white in there. It's the same thing over and over and over and over again. Where are you? Right there. SK Gaming. These look a little bit better. It's basic, but it's kind of clean with the white, right? You can make that look really nice. Just total lack of originality, but it looks like they tried for like a minimalistic look. They weren't trying to make it any more than it is. They know what they wanted. They went minimalistic, and this is what they got. I don't mind it, to be honest with you. We're gonna put them at good. I think it actually looks decent. Solary. Again, black with a little bit of yellow and a little bit of blue. Say it with me. Basic. Next up, we have the Sonics. This is another basic one, but I'm not gonna lie, I love the colors of this. I absolutely love that blue with the black. I think it's just so vibrant, and it just jumps out. So I think even though they did the exact same thing everybody else did, I think these guys did it better. I mean, I know it's their colors, but it's honestly, that's going great for me. I think it looks really good. Space Station Gaming. I mean, it's not that bad. I do like the pattern on it. I do like the pattern. At least they have a little bit more that kind of catches your eye rather than just a big blank thing with a couple colored stripes. They have some texture to it. It's not that bad. We can put it in good. I think that should go good. Torrent. These ones are fairly nice as well. Again, I like the color with the black, but once again, black with a little bit of color. Nothing crazy about it. I do like on the spoilers how they did that little pixelated look. I think that looks kind of cool. That's a nice little detail. I don't know. I don't mind it. I like the colors. I'm going color bias on this one. I'm throwing that in the good category. True neutral. Once again, we have a black body with some color. Personally, I don't really like it. I think it's just kind of boring. This one, look, there's so many that are the exact same. I don't even know where they are. What am I looking at there? You're just going mid. This decal is sick. I love the purple. I like that they didn't just put black everywhere and a little bit of purple. They kind of went almost half and half. I really like it. Even though they're still going with black with the color, I really like it. We are going to put that one in amazing. I actually, as soon as I saw that decal, I went out and bought it, and that's what I'm using on my car right now. Vitality. Not bad. I like the use of the color. Black, yellow, not too bad. Yeah, at least they're being a little bit more creative. They got some sweet little lines and logos here. They got some more textures around there. I think it's pretty good. We're gonna put Vitalities in good. X-Set. I think they did this. I think they did it well. Even though, again, these guys went mostly black, these guys did it well. They have a nice texture on it, but this kind of reminds me of NRG's texture from the last Esports Decals, but I think they changed it enough so that it looks good. It's not exactly the same by any means, especially on the Octane and the Dominus. On the Fennec, it's a little bit basic, but the Octane and the Dominus definitely have that more of that red. I think they did it well. I'm gonna put them in great. Team BDS, they get bonus points for creativity right off the bat for not going pure black. I like the pink. I like the blue. I like the pattern on it. That's a really cool pattern. This one's great. This one is absolutely great. Dignitas. This is honestly ugly. It looks like somebody threw yellow paint on the car and it's just kind of running off. I don't think it looks good. Just yellow with the logo on it. In the back, you see, oh wow, they got some black. They got some texture. Not really. It's just basically yellow with their decal on it. It's doo-doo. That's trash. Endpoint. Pretty mid. Just basic. I really hate, oh, whoops, no, that's mid. I really hate that there's almost no originality. Everybody, like, we went from having almost no skins in Rocket League that are like black, that you can make your car black. It's something that everybody, I mean, at least personally, I love having like being able to have a black color on my car. I think it just looks so clean, so nice. Clearly everybody here felt that way as well, and everybody had the same idea and went for it, except, with the exception of a few teams. Some of them obviously did it better than others, but I really think that they could have done more. Maybe adding some more colors, adding some better patterns, changing it up a little bit instead of just it's so boring. They're all so boring. Envy. See, this one's not bad. At least they have like a gradient in there. Like, I like the gradient. I'm a fan of the gradient. I think that looks cool. It's kind of clean. I mean, I think you could make this car look good. Would I buy it? No, they're gonna go, I'm putting them mid. Even though they did a bit of a better job, they're still just mid. That's just a basic car. EUnited, this is, again, pretty much the same thing. I will say I do like what they did with it. I like the contrast of the red and the blue like that. It goes with their logo. It looks good. Again, I kind of want to put this one in good just because I do like the way, yeah, screw it, I'm putting it in good. I like the way this one looks. This is my tier list, so I don't have to answer to anybody, okay? I like the way this one looks, even though it's pretty much the same as all the other ones I put in mid, okay? I just like it. Stop it. Stop judging me. Evil Geniuses. These guys couldn't have picked uglier colors to go together. That's a horrible blue with an ugly green. But at least they didn't pick black. I don't like it. I don't like it. They're going mid. These guys did a good job. FaZe looks good. Mainly black, but they got the splashes of red, the splashes of white. It's a nice texture on the car. It's a cool pattern. They didn't even add the writing on the side, so it's just like a little bit more clean. They're nice. They're nice decals. They are, I would buy that one and wear it. That is a great decal. Furio. That is so plain and so boring. Just, I really don't, it's just so boring. I don't like it. Just stop it. G2. Why is it yellow now? Where's the red? What did you do to your decals? I'm so disappointed. It looks horrible. These are one of the worst ones on the list. And that's just mainly because I really loved the G2 decals from last season. They didn't give the G2 name any justice with this. This is doo-doo. Absolute doo-doo. Nothing good to be said. I could almost make its own category and put it down here. Just really not impressed. Ghost. This is probably one of the only teams that I won't say they're boring because they chose these colors, because these are basically what they had last season. They didn't go to black because it was trendy. They went to black because that was their color last time. You know, that's just the way they like to make their cars, and I respect that. I bought the Ghost decal for the Dominus because it was like that, and I really enjoyed it. And I see they added a little bit more flair to it with the kind of pixelated pattern on the back, but they did keep it nice and minimalistic and clean. I'm not taking any points off for just being plain black. I think that is a great decal. Giants. These guys did a really good job. These look cool. They kept it red. They put some cool patterns on it. I like the highlights on the Fennec going around the wheels. I think these are clean. These are really nice. Those are great. That is a great decal. Ground Zero. Ugh. That's a horrible green. This green does not go with anything else on here. I think it's hideous. This is not a good car. It's basic, it's boring, it's ugly. Guild. It's not a bad decal. They didn't go full black. It almost reminds me of what G2 should have had. I don't mind it. I'm gonna put that in good. I think it's definitely a good decal. It's not great, but there's nothing really wrong with it. Carmine Corp. This is the 5th decal we've seen that looks like this. It's basic, it's boring. It's not much to say. It's not much there. It's got some polka dots on it. Big deal. Team Liquid. I like that. I like their logo here on the front. That's pretty original. I like that. And I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the swoops coming off, like the mane of the horse. It's blue, it's clean, it's kind of intricate in its own way. It's got the two-tone blue there with the white highlights on it. This is a good decal. There's nothing wrong with that. That's going good. And last, but again, just a massive disappointment. NRG, what the hell are you doing? These are so ugly. And I already said, I'm not taking points off of Ghosts because Ghost did it first. They made it look good and they stuck with it. NRG, you could have done such a better job. Your skin was so clean in the last season. What the hell are you thinking right now? I don't like it. I'm just, it's not that it's ugly, it's that I expected more and it's just boring. And I'm putting it mid. Like, it's just boring. That's my tier list. You know what? I am going to change one thing. I'm going to put this one down into mid just because after seeing all of them, it's so... Look at these four. Even this one with it. They're the same decal. Yeah, that's the two changes I'm going to make. I'm going to take this one out of doo-doo just because I can't justify putting that one there when all these are in mid. They're the same decal. How can you not be just a little bit original? Black and white with some stripes. Black and white with some stripes. Black and white with a little bit of pattern, but they're just tinier stripes. Black and white with stripes, and black and white with some stripes. Having two of these teams play against each other is going to be so confusing. Nobody's going to know who's on their own team. I mean, obviously, except for name tags and stuff like that, but I don't know what to say. There was so much opportunity to do great, and this is what we are left with. I'm fairly disappointed with a lot of the teams. Some of them were awesome. Rogue, in my opinion, is the best one on here. I think they did the best job. It looks just great. Renegades, why would you pick such an ugly brown? Come on. Your decal's not that bad if you just didn't have such an ugly color. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Did you guys agree with me? Did I completely miss the mark? What do you think? Let me know how I did. I would absolutely appreciate if you guys could leave a like, maybe even subscribe, hit the bell, who knows? I'm going to be making some more YouTube content. This is going to be my first video on the channel. Actually, this is the first video I've ever made. I really appreciate it if you stuck around this far for watching the video. Thank you so much. And until next time, I'll see you later.